Welcome back, beautiful soul, to the Art of Badassery's Mindfucks with Mahara, where we don't do surface level hacks or performative healing. We do truth, raw, liberating, aligned as hell truth. And today, you're getting a double blessing, a mind-shifting transmission, and the unveiling of something I've been quietly crafting, channeling, and pouring intention to for months. The Trinity Oracle Deck. Yep, she is finally here. And before we go all the way in, let me make something crystal clear, because clarity is kindness. This is a digital Oracle deck. No physical cards yet. No shipping, no boxes. This is soul technology you can open instantly on any device, your phone, tablet, desktop, wherever you need guidance. Think of it as Oracle meets app, but elevated, ritualized, and dripping in the magic of the Shadow Queen, the Inner Critic, and the Divine Guide. Okay, now that we're aligned, let's drop into today's Mindfuck. This episode, number 72, is entitled The Soul Strategy, Blending Woo and Winning Without Losing Your Damn Self. We're talking about the place where intuition meets action, where faith meets clarity, where spiritual depth meets strategic fire. And we're doing it through the lens of the Trinity, because these three archetypes aren't just cards. They're the inner counsel that you've been probably ignoring, overriding, or only accessing 1/3 of the time. Okay, let's start here. And we're going to get real. Every high-achieving woman that I've ever coached, mentored, or sat across from at a table with tea, tears, or tequila has hit this moment where she tries to choose between two versions of herself. And she doesn't always realize she's choosing. It happens quietly, subtlety, like spiritual erosion. She wakes up one day and realizes she's been operating on only half her power. Here's version A. She's the strategist, the planner, the execution queen who can produce results on command, the one who knows how to build a spreadsheet, prepare the pitch, run the meeting, deliver the work, anticipate the obstacles, and hit the damn deadline, even if she's running on fumes. She's incredibly efficient. She's also impressive, and she's reliable. She's the woman people trust to hold the line when everything is falling apart, because she performs, she produces, and she perseveres. Sound familiar? Okay, hold on to that thought. Here's version B, the intuitive mystic. This is the woman who feels everything deeply and receives messages before she has evidence. The one who knows things without knowing how she knows them. She moves with instinct. She makes decisions from her body, not her browser tabs. She needs stillness, ritual, dreaming, softness, and soul. Her ideas often come through the quiet moments, in whispers, in nudges or synchronicities, in those flashes of knowing that arrive fully formed. And here's the kicker. Nearly all of us, especially those raised on achievement culture, good girl conditioning, and the silent contract that, quote, success requires self-abandonment, were taught that only version A pays the bills. Only version A is trustworthy. Only version A is safe. Version A gets the promotions, the praise, the perks, and the predictable approval. Version B, well, she's often dismissed or shamed as impractical, irrational, emotional, overly spiritual, too much, too magical, too slow, too soft. She gets taken out on weekends, vacations, meditation retreats, or in the moments when version A finally collapses from exhaustion and just can't keep pushing herself. But here's the mindfuck. The part most women only learn after burning out in spectacular, soul-crushing fashion. When you cut off version B, you don't just lose intuition, you lose access to the part of you that knows the way. Because version A knows how to get there. Version B knows where there actually is. Strategy without soul is brute force, pushing, hustling, grinding, striving without purpose or alignment. Soul without strategy is drift, beautiful, expansive, creative, but ungrounded, unfocused, and unanchored. And you? You were never meant to choose. You were designed to be both. Your true power, your real world-shifting, legacy-building power, doesn't come from picking one version over the other. It comes from the fusion, the holy merger, the integration. The woman who can read a spreadsheet and a sign from the universe. The woman who can write a plan and receive a calling. The woman whose intuition forms her execution and whose execution honors her intuition. Do you see the connection there, guys? So this episode is your permission slip, and honestly, your divine reminder to stop amputating half of your brilliance in an attempt to be more palatable, more logical, more professional, or more digestible to people who will never understand the architecture of your soul. And this brings us directly to the Trinity Oracle Deck, because this deck exists for one reason: to help you stop choosing between versions of yourself and start operating from your whole self. All right, let me break down how each archetype becomes a pillar of your soul strategy. The Shadow Queen, she's truth, she's sovereignty. She's your no bullshit voice of alignment. She doesn't care about optics, she cares about integrity. She doesn't do people pleasing, she calls it out. She burns every strategy that requires self-betrayal. And when she leads, your choices get clearer, your boundaries get stronger, your energy gets cleaner, and your life gets more honest. Okay, Inner Critic. Contrary to popular belief, she is not here to torment you. She's here to refine you, because she sees patterns, blind spots, leaks, inconsistencies, and opportunities for precision. When healed, she becomes your strategist. Yeah, your COO, your internal systems queen. She's the part of you that says, we can do this, but let's do it better. The divine guide. She's vision. She's knowing. She doesn't follow logic. Logic follows her. She speaks in downloads, insights, synchronicities, signs, full body yeses, and soft but undeniable whispers. She doesn't shout, she pulls. She doesn't pressure, she aligns. She reveals your next step, but not through force, but through resonance. So you put these three together and something really extraordinary happens. The Shadow Queen shows you truth, the Inner Critic shows you structure, and the Divine Guide shows you the way. This is soul strategy: truth, structure, intuition. Think of it as sovereignty, clarity, vision. Shadow Queen, Inner Critic, Divine Guide. And this is exactly what the Trinity Oracle Deck helps you to access. When you draw one card from each archetype, you unlock a 3-part map. What am I avoiding or denying? Shadow Queen. What pattern needs refining or restructuring? Inner Critic. What's the next aligned step? Divine Guide. 3 voices, 3 perspectives, 3 layers of you speaking at the same time. This deck is not a toy. It's not a novelty. It's not another spiritual purchase you tuck away and forget about. It's digital soul technology, and it was created to sharpen your intuition, to elevate your decision making, deepen your relationship with yourself, and anchor you into your highest unfolding. And because it's digital, it goes with you everywhere. Your guidance is never at home on your altar. It's in your pocket when you're in the boardroom. It's with you when you're making a big decision. It's with you when your body is buzzing with something you can't name. It's with you when you're in the car, in the kitchen, or in the middle of a moment you wish you could freeze long enough to hear your soul. You don't have to choose between your mystical self and your CEO self. You don't have to choose between intuition and execution. You don't have to choose between woo and winning. You are the bridge. You are the blueprint. You are the merger. And the Trinity Oracle Deck is the tool that amplifies all 3. So, here is your closing activation. Stop choosing between the woman you were trained to be and the woman you were born to be. Let your Shadow Queen speak. Let your Inner Critic contribute. Let your Divine Guide lead. Build your life with all 3. That, my friends, is the soul strategy. My name is Mahara. If your intuition is whispering, ooh, I need this, trust that whisper. Head over to my website, www.mindfulnesswithmahara.com, and click to explore the Trinity Oracle Deck and meet the archetype calling you now. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider leaving some feedback, a rating, and of course, sharing it with anybody that you think would enjoy it as well. Have a great day, and thanks.